All right, guys, here with another valuable podcast. All right, so let's talk about building trust and influence. For many of you guys have started your business, no matter what field or niche or industry that you guys are in right now, you have to build trust and influence. How do you do it when you don't have a following? How do you do it when, let's say you have the social proof, but you're an introvert? Guys, I just came from a mastermind in Idaho, Boise, with one of my mentors, Russell Brunson. Now, you might know him from being one of the co-founders of ClickFunnels, and he has a ton of responsibility, a ton of stress almost every single day, but he's able to go ahead and actually build trust within his team. He is a delegator just like me. He's able to go ahead and delegate portions of what he has to do every single day with the big needle movers in his industry, in his company. But how are you as an entrepreneur or as someone who is in business for themselves able to build that authority and influence within your own team, guys? And the way you're able to do that, and what I tell everybody, is by leading by example. There was a keynote conference or keynote speech that I had to do a few months ago in Portugal. And during that speech, I actually met a very young digital marketer, and he was actually having issues with how much revenue he was generating on a monthly basis. He was stuck around the $30,000 a month in revenue for his business. He showed people how to do trading online. And I had asked him, I was like, well, in business, you need to focus on two different things, which is number one, client acquisition, how you guys are getting your leads and your marketing and all that. And then number two, sales, basically converting all those leads into paying clients. So which one is the issue? And he told me, well, I don't have an issue bringing on the leads. What I have an issue is finding the right sales people to actually close the deals for me. Well, I asked him, well, did you initially start closing the deals for your company? And he had told me no. He actually, from the very beginning, he wanted to focus more on the marketing aspect of it and then hire out the salespeople. And I told him, well, that's your issue right there. When you are starting out in any business, and specifically in digital marketing, where you have a program, a service, or an offer, I highly recommend anyone, if you are below $100,000 in your business, is to actually sell it yourself. And the reason why I tell you that, number one, it's gonna make you more confident. It's gonna make you more confident behind your product, because people buy you at the end of the day. They don't buy just your product. Your product can be duplicated by several competitors out there. So how are you going to make your product, your offer, your service different? It's by you, bringing the personality, bringing the passion behind it. People buy you. The second thing is, whenever you hire, you start to delegate to your employees by going ahead and building the authority, influencing them by selling your product. You have to lead by example. So if I go ahead and I tell my employees, hey, look, on an average, I was closing $1 million a month by myself. What do you think the standard is now? They're gonna say, like, well, if the boss was closing $1 million a month, I need to close these many units, or I need to be near him or above him to show him my worth, guys. At the end of the day, people want the attaboy or the attagirl. People want to be known as the best of the best. We are humans. We're very competitive. So at the end of the day, how do I build culture? How do I influence my people in my company to go ahead and actually be the best of the best? I lead by example. So I go ahead and I roll up my sleeves and I get to work, guys. I focus on marketing, I focus on sales, I focus on culture, I focus on communication. So I hope this helps if you guys are actually in the beginning stages of building your own business, or actually trying to figure out how to build authority and how to influence others while they work for you. I'll catch you on the next one.